Today I'm recording very early in the morning, but it's probably going to be reasonably hard to see my screen. But either way, today I'm playing a game called Terra. Now, I have played this game a lot, but I've never actually had any videos. But anyway, we're going to start a new campaign here. So I'm gonna do the tutorial because for those of you who have played or seen other people play this game, you can kind of just try to skip ahead from this. But I'm just doing this for people who haven't seen it because I do know how to do the basics. Okay, I was a bit banged up, of course. So basically, this cab thing here is the core. And basically, we have to protect this thing. If it dies, then we die. But anyway, this is like a kind of game where you have to build up your vehicle, fight new enemies. Yeah, it's a whole thing. But anyway, we have this Mr. Block right here, and I can drag it on to upgrade my tech. And then I can add the wheels. Now, it won't always have blueprints pre-made for you. And then, of course, we need guns to fight enemies. And then drills, because you can collect resources in this game. So this game is kind of like a base building combined with like vehicle, combined with like action RPG. It's a combination of a whole lot of themes in the games. Oh no, we have Mr. Big Tony, the enemy here. We can battle him and get some of his parts. And as soon as we blow up his core, he's like, oh no, I'm dead now. So yeah. That's basically how the game is. Go around, kill the idiots, and then hope you don't die in the process. You know what? No. I can press B to activate this build beam thing. Basically, it is just like Mr. Like it will lift you into the sky and make it much easier to assemble things. I'm sneezing because of my allergies. I also have morning allergies. I don't know what it is about that, but I have them. But either way, this better be recording correctly. But anyway, we have to do these just different objectives. But as you see here on the bottom, I don't know if you guys can see my mouse cursor very well, but down towards the bottom, you'll see a circle that under it has the number like 5018, for example. That's the amount of bucks we have, which is the equivalent of money. And then next to it, we do control schemes, so we can switch it to like car, aeroplane, helicopter, or hovercraft. So there are lots of different categories of things that we can do in this game. And by the way, if you were wondering, yes, we can die. And then it's not fun because you will either have to pay to rebuild your tech after you die, or if you don't have enough money for it, then it's like, well, you're gonna have to start over with a pre-built tech. Okay, so yeah. And then this is where the base building aspect comes in. And like, repair bubble here. And then, ready? It's really cool. Makes a bubble thing here. And then we can drive into it, right? Okay. And then the green flashing means we're healing. And yeet. And yeet. Uh-oh. Seems that I have unbalanced my tech. It's not a good thing. This tiny shifter man wants to battle. I shall battle you, Mr. Tiny Shifter Man. And eventually you can unlock different things, like there is an inventory in the future that you can unlock. I really like it because you can eventually like absorb different blocks into it and then later build using those blocks and different like things. But anyway, the game really wants me to find the radar up in the left. Oh my goodness. There's another. See, these are. I'm pretty sure some of these can be player built, but I'm pretty sure a majority of them are AI or pre-built by the devs. Devs being the developers, if you were wondering. So yeah, basically. There are some ding dong nuggets. Oh, little thief, who is this? Oh, it's not like I've seen this man a whole bunch of times. So basically, this guy just like he's just a terrible person and he stole our radar, man. Like, why would this man do such a rude thing? Well, he's a jerk. Absolute jerk. No one likes him. That's why. There. And then pick that up. Pick that up. And pick that. No, we're good. Yeah. And then we have like a rank up there of our different licenses. Because you can go in with different companies in the future. Also, a mistake I made last time is I didn't have the required blocks to rebuild my tech after some jerk destroyed me. And I decided to quit that campaign because I was completely and utterly devastated after losing my tech. Like, oh no, I cannot. I need to work very hard to rebuild my tech. So yeah, I got devastated by a ding dong. Oh, it happened. Oh, and when you level up your license with the different companies, you can get new blocks to build with from that company. It's like different blocks that that company makes, specifically that company. Also, now my tech kind of looks absurdly stupid, but, I mean, it adds balance. It adds balance to my tech. And, I mean, if there's balance in my tech, then I think I'm good. So, yeah. By the way, I'm literally recording at like 5:30 it is right now, a.m. So this is probably going to be up by like, I'd say around 8-ish. But for me, I just woke up. 3 hours of sleep, man. By the way, batteries, love them. They can power my repair bubble portably. Awesome, love it. Now, if you're wondering, pressing shift or holding shift more likely. Look, this is me traveling normally. I hold down shift. I'm holding down shift right now. I'm gonna let go. Changes nothing. So I know people that haven't played this game. I've seen it from watching other people play this game. I see like 18 comments on other people's videos. You should hold shift to go fast. That's not a thing. You cannot hold shift to go faster. Holding shift? Not holding shift. It's the same thing. So I don't want to hear a whole bunch of comments. Oh, use shift to go faster. It's not going to work. I'm pretty sure in the future you can like use that to like power airplanes and stuff, but it's like no, cannot do that. Okay. Seems we need to add an extension onto the front as well. And that. Nice. I'm gonna attach those batteries to the old town. See, there are also different types of wheels as well. So, for example, a big wheel. Big wheels. So, they're kind of a nice thing to have around here. And there is also very nice. Yeet. And yeet. And then yeet. So, I think this will be good for now. This is a very silly trick, by the way. By the way, I'm going to take snapshots, then load. By the way, I have a lot of ticks. Base turn down, first time. Some base starter turn. Then I have different things. Yes, I do have something I called Beyblade. Don't ask questions. And I swear, I know everyone's gonna quote me that you spelled Beyblade wrong. I don't care, darn it, man. Really, really, really don't. You have a problem with it? That's on you. I can't do much about that. But anyway, this is where the game starts getting more complex. This is where we investigate the trading station. This is a place where we buy new blocks. Yes, we can buy blocks. And do different missions. Like at the moment we have like some preset missions. In the future is like, oh, we can actually like do different missions. They're like really cool. And really interesting. Okay, Mr. Block, get over here. Get your bad self over here, dude. don't think that changes much of anything, but it means they're not. So, cool. Oh, darn it, there's no one. I need one more block to go on the back so I have more stabilization. Because at the moment, my tech kind of goes very slightly to the left. What's left? I swear. Oh no! It's the Mr. Trading Troll. Trader Troll. This is like a special point during the game that we have to play through. Because we have to defeat the Mr. Trader Troll to progress through the game. Hey, I'm grade 2. Nice. I'm kind of just confusingly modifying my tech here. I have no idea what my plan is here. Striking out. Except mesh. Okay. So, if you need some early cash, I suggest once you get to this point, okay, get in the deal. You go here, of course, because it forces you to, and I can clearly see the collectors right there. But either way, even after the fact of how annoying that is, I will also just realize it's supposed to be like that, right? Also, I need an extra. Aha! I found it. Stabilize area. Of course. Great. Stabilize area. Okay, we don't need to talk about it. Do I? You know what? I really don't care. So I need a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4. Sweet. Okay, ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's like, okay, I'm gonna give you 1 box you asked for. And then it takes the 1 box. Takes the 1 box away, but I mean, it in return gives me the blocks I need. Also, what just happened to that block? I purchased the laser and then it disappeared. You know what? Do I really need to know where that went? Is the real question here. Answer. Probably not on this way. are they, no. So by the way, those things restock every day. But anyway, the best resources you can go for to start with are these things right over here. They're like little green deal boys. If you just run into them and you have the nice drill, you just kind of like, you can also mine down the trees, but I mean, the most expensive one early game is the green ones. And once you progress farther in the game, by the way, you just go over here and then it sells. And then, like, yeets it into outer space. And it gives you money. See, 155 for one of those green things. But in the future, anyway, you can purchase, like, auto collector things. It's really cool. And they, like, automatically mine some of those special green deposit things. And then, while they're being mined, they'll automatically give you an unlimited amount of course, the green stuff. But it requires power that we'll get into farther and later in the game. For the moment, I'm harvesting resources. Oh my goodness, this ding dong is still here. Looks like the easy first quest completed. Giant killer. More like giant daddy. And if you see my screen go a bit blurry ever, why that is because it means, like, oh no, Joel, you're taking some damage, man. I'm just gonna go ahead and alert you. Like, you're taking damage. That little lightning bolt means that the station is providing your tech with a very small amount of power. So that is very cool. Okay. And just accept multiple of these things. So it all depends on which trading station you go to, because there are a lot of trading stations throughout the map that will go ahead and get you different things. But anyway, Mr. Big Pete over here, if I complete the quest for him, he will go ahead and by the way he's talking down there. But anyway, if I complete his quest, he will give me a Tier 1 Geocorp mining license, which will allow me to construct, like, the kind of tech he is using. And he's basically just, hi, he's just like Mr. Oh yeah, I'm just like the kind of guy who likes to mine things. Likes to mine his own business. Okay, I need to just shut my mouth. I really do. Now, generally, I don't think that I have ever seen him this close to spawn, or like the first trade station. Usually he's the farthest starting quest, but I mean, I'm not one to complain. Like, it's a free Geocorp license. He doesn't tell you yet, but he literally is just cheating off his work hours by me collecting resources for him. But in return, I do get the ability to build techs like his. So, I mean, I feel like it's worth it. Also, as you see there, just staying there. So I told you. And there it goes. With the tier 1, I can now rest it. Oh, shall I attach the plasma cannon to the back? No, that looks very, very funny. You know what? I thought I thought of an idea. Hopefully a good idea. Possibly a bad idea. But okay. I'm gonna have to do this on time. See, this is an occasional thing I have to fix. So this is the build beam, but you can move in it. But the problem is, if you get hit, or you shoot, or an enemy shoots you, you will get knocked out of it, no matter the condition. Like, let's say it's like, oh no, you're basically fine. Like, the enemy wouldn't have done damage. The only way you can avoid that is using the shield barrier, and I do not have that block unlocked yet. But what I do have unlocked is a tier 1 Geocorp, which took me forever in my last campaign, so I mean, I feel like we're doing well. And before everyone starts asking, because I know there's going to be an absurd amount of comments about it, yes, this can be a multiplayer game. You can do multiplayer, I just generally don't. It's not something I do. Alright? I'm not saying I don't want to, I'm just saying I don't. Okay, just in case. Yeet. So there, if I die, then I won't be in trouble, because then I just come back from here and it's like, oh, who cares? Because the enemies are dead and I'm alive. And then everyone's happy inside. Well, the enemies aren't because they're dead, but like, we don't talk about them. They're evil. Because, I mean, that's why they're, I don't know what it is. Even if, like, a majority of your defenses are in the back, the enemy always tries to attack you in the back. And I don't get it. It annoys me so much. It's like, why does the AI try to do that even when there's no chance for them to do so? It's like, why? Also, that is a nice quick way to get rid of unlimited resources. You know what? I don't think I've ever seen Crafting Mike in the desert. Oh, wait, he's not in the desert. Well, except that one mission. Oh, great, I got an idiot chasing me. Oh, Mr. Crafting Mike, man. Hold on, I have an idiot on me. Oh, never mind, he left. It's like, you know what, no, I fine. He wants to fight. He's so... you did. Did you just try to come back and then run immediately? Wow. This guy. This guy. Ooh, the repair bowl. That costs a lot of money. That is definitely worth keeping. Plus, I have extra repair money. You can't complain. Extra repair money. Yeah, can you? Okay. Wait a second. Didn't I see, like, an anchor block over here? No. It's radar. Okay, in a little while, I'm gonna try and look for a radar block. Or an anchor block, sorry. Because then I could anchor my tech to the ground and the solar panels will work then. Because at the moment, my only form of, recharging these things is doing this. I mean, it works, but not good. Especially when it's nighttime, because then it doesn't work at all that time. Because, solar panels. And of all the stuff in the game, like of all the power sources, the most reliable I've found is literally that starting solar panel right there. So basically, it's just showing how the delivery cannon works. Yeah, this guy basically just tells me how all kinds of stuff works. Mind my head, I am not over there, sir. Also, I've made an absurd amount of tire tracks for it. But anyway, he's basically showing us, oh, there's a refinery, it's so cool.com. And then I'm gonna place it, and it's like, oh, it's magic.com. And then it's just